Record.
It says main story is 12 hours.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's like, what, 24 parts?
Yeah.
At least by my standards. Oh boy, and we're in Kugane, so now here's the thing that I've been hoping to do for a while. Ohayo, RP Geekso e yokuso. Oko wa Samuel Grayson. Tomodachi wa Triforce of Doom to Red Nova. Kyou ni Final Fantasy XIV. Gure no Liberator wa asobi.
Konnichiwa.
Well,
Yes, I know what that means.
Hopefully I did that right.
Yeah, I know what you did.
God, trying something new
Very-
always...
Very fitting place to be doing that, too.
Exactly. That's exactly why I did that.
you know, it kind of reminds me of, like, back in my Smash 4 classic modes, when it got to Marth's classic mode, I had the description in Japanese. Because, you know, he didn't have an English voice actor yet.
Yet.
At least in Smash. I'm pretty sure he had one for actual Fire Emblem at that point.
Alrighty. Question number 61. The Man from Ulda. And cutscene. Use to secure passage to Doma.
The captain's a fun character.
Yep.
Yep.
Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. I've grown fond of the Stormblood theme.
Yeah.
If that's just from hearing it so much, but whatever. So basically, get a feel for the town. The city, rather. And off we go. Into another cutscene.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the seventh dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugane and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase, Kugane is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Alright. Just a heads up for those watching at home, this is probably going to be largely just exploring Kugane in cutscenes.
Yeah.
You must be Harriselish, slayer of gods, rider of dragons, savior of Ishgard, stealer of pants. Some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. I knew it! They say what an honor and a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, good sir. Just know you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way. If you would be so good as to follow me. And between parts, we've all attuned to the Ethernet stuff, so
Yep.
this should hopefully go by a little quicker. Little quicker. Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. We're now standing in Tinkonto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetherite which stands over yonder. It's a very unique design. Design is markedly different from those of Sharlayan, yet I trust its... Oh. The design is markedly different from those of Sharlayan, yet I trust its function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar. Wonders never cease. Far recent Aetherite technologies have a long and storied tradition, I assure you. This particular example was constructed by the Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable than its Western counterparts. Attuned, if you like. Which you already did. Where the streets are paved with koban. Yes, follow the yellow koban road. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the etherite. Come, let's move along. The markets are next.
I forget how long the sale's still going for, but for anyone who hasn't played them yet, highly recommend nabbing the Ace Attorney Trilogy Great Ace Attorney bundle for like $25.
Oh, the bundle. I thought there was just a Capcom sale going on.
Well, yeah, it's part of the Capcom sale.
Ah, gotcha.
You can also, if you have one already, you can buy the other individually at a discounted price too. I was able to get the trilogy for like $10.
Nice. And cutscene. Kugane Dori.
All right.
So bottom line, your money good here.
Makes you wonder what the exchange rates in this market are like.
That's a fantastic question. And back into another one. Ijin guy. Gaijin. More often than not, we just kill them. Heck, bleh.
Damn.
Eh.
Dude, really just name dropped Telegy for a joke.
Yep. Potato that got scalloped.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, guy had it coming. He was kind of a douche.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Alright, where'd he run off to? Love that they basically call this place the Gaijin District. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. The uniform's not different from those you have seen in the West. Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. And materia. Bing, bing. That's a fucking quest name. By the grace of Lord Lolarito. There is oh so much more I could speak of. Soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district. You are doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. Which is right over here. Bing, 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 bing. And into another cutscene.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map. We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy. said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I'm told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
So what kind of aid is he offering, is the question.
Alright.
Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamican allies placed a faith in us. I do not intend to disappoint them. Me. Level 61. A good samurai is hard to find. God.
I legit forgot about how Alphino's a legit artist.
Yep. And now we actually have an example of that. Hello, Lise. Wow, Alphino's sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. You may view Alphino's sketch at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. Basically, it's just like, Hey, I want to look at that picture again. Here you go.
Yep.
Looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he can make a living doing this. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we stop by
I
visiting...
have to view it.
Why don't we stop by visiting Karaku at the... On something. Onsen? Onsan? Onsen. That was it.
Where is
See.
key items?
It's under...
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, that's hunt stuff. Okay. Teleport to the inn. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Come one, come all. Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There's not that the mystical waters of the Bokaisen hot springs cannot heal. Oh, what's that in your hand? Oh. Flavor text. A surprisingly accurate depiction of Yugirian Gosetsu. Once again suggesting that Alphino may have mistaken his life's calling. And that's why I read the flavor text. And cutscene. Yay, footrest.
Yeah, if I ever end up back in Japan, which I do want to go back there at some point for like a vacation or something, I really should need to go try out like an onsen at some point.
Yeah, that does
They
just
never
sound like a
did do
great old
that.
time. Still need to get my license before I can even think about doing anything like that. Where are we going?
The whole story.
Ah, okay.
Or
Hostelry.
Posterly.
Close
Words
enough.
are fun.
I know, right? Having this. Oop. Eh. All right. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day.
I assume that's just their wording for sake.
Probably. God, all the cutscenes. For what purpose?
I like how she just warns, fair warning, we are effectively a neutral party. If anyone asks about you, we will tell them.
It's like, fair enough. Now to go talk to some people.
I think I warped to the wrong area. Misread
Probably.
the map.
And that sounds like the solo duty.
Yep. And to deal with the fall off of a certain little shit over here.
We'll be seeing shortly. God. Fuck it, I'll deal with those off screen.
Oh, there we are. Let me jump down there. There we go.
The short pier. Kurt, Captain. Hey, have you seen these people? Yes, a Rogadan gentleman did approach me. To charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. I sent him away like all the others before him. A woman? Nay, I know her not.
Where is the third guy? Where is the third?
You asked me if I've seen this Ori woman and this Rogadan samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was Fedoma, but I could not help him. Travel solely between here and Radzat Han would be an unreasonable detour. Let's see.
I'm gonna see if they're over in the north part of the circle.
Like at the very edge of the dock.
Yeah.
What even?
Gotta go up, then around. Okay.
Yep. It wouldn't surprise me if they put them there. They're sneaky like that sometimes.
Yep.
It's got to be up there then.
Yep, found him.
All right, be there in a minute. Meticulous merchant. Have you seen these people? Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. A woman? If it's women you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. So no one's seen Yugiri, but Gosetsu seems to be making the rounds.
Yep.
It's gonna be more trouble than it's worth. Well, we're back. How did it... Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. But hey, we got a cool sketch out of it. Level 61. It's probably a trap. I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, just remembered. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Yodo. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. Oh, he might be up there.
Probably.
It's been a bit since I've did Stormblood's story proper. Up, yep. Hello, little fish guy. The fucking catfish. Gutsy. Lisa's just giving him the death stare. A talking fish.
I love the Warrior of Light's look of after Lisa mentions Tataru letting us use the Scion's funds. He has a face that has seen some shit.
He's like, fucking what?
I'm gonna check on the cat's food real quick.
Sounds like a plan. Very noisy kitty. Ah. Oy. Hi, Red.
All right.
Welcome back.
He just had to shuffle his food around so he'd start eating it. I think he just wanted me to see he was eating, because cats like you to watch them eat sometimes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but basically think of like food is usually when wild animals are most vulnerable, so they like having basically a watch guard.
Gotcha.
Right. What's with that icon by the quest marker?
It means you need to go to a different area. I think that's a new thing.
Okay, that's nice.
Greetings, Onitsu. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yes. Are we going into a cutscene? No.
I'm surprised they didn't. Like, by new thing, do you mean like in a recent update, or like new as an expansion wise?
Recent update.
Oh wow, okay, sweet.
Okay,
It's
there's
not that
cutscene.
long for them to do that.
I know, right? One explanation later.
I love how Lisa's thought for, like, if it is a trap, it's just like, we'll just punch the shit out of him.
Hello, Alice. To review, Lise, Harris, and I will meet Kyoto as planned. What?
I just realized I made a wrong turn.
Oh. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Yodo attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Seki Segumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that mean with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Kyoto does not play us for fools. But we shall see. To the bridge!
Here we go.
Solo duty time.
Did Alice just make a fucking pun?
Probably.
The little walk sounds, my god.
Yeah, there we go. Solo duty. I forgot to read that.
The man sounds like a goddamn no pawn.
A would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Harris. Something smells fishy.
He's late.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
The ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another. To me, these ones are for Doma.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, yes, just business.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Ah!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Oh boy, fight time.
Yep.
Hello, Alphino. Ah. Oh no, you're the gun haver. Cannot fucking believe I just said that. Yes, you are the gun haver. And then there's these assholes. Target the enemy, please. Thank you. Yep.
Stealth mode.
Just like Krillin.
Mama. Which way do I need to go from here? Because that's blocked off. Where am I supposed to... Oh, the Union District is down here, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, plot stuff, alright.
Yep.
Hey, let me see.
Yeah. Hello, Turtle Man. Hello. Duty complete.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Kugane. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
4 foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisei Gumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kogin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kogin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, Most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
We got a boat. Still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night, with half the city guards snapping at our heels. Me. Making the catfish sing. Right then, Yodo should be coming around soon. Think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Back into another cutscene? Yep.
I love how now that she's able to be herself more, Lisa's just done with shit. God damn it, Alice.
She is fucking savage.
Hancock's fun. We'll make a pragmatist out of you yet, Master Alphino.
God. He's shady, but boy is he a help. You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gosetu outside the barracks, we can go together. Wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lise, Harris, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Yodo? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. You can release him after you return with Gosetsu. You'll doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soroban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order? Let us be off. Seki Segumi Barracks are to the north.
Yeah. Yodo just being a merchant who just happened to pick the wrong professions as a sub-profession type thing was very smart on the uptake once he woke back up.
Yep. The barracks. Alright. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. And so we wait.
Excuse me, I would like to pay man's bail.
Pretty much. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? And wait some more. He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything's going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. Seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Harris? Right, everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it could be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. And cutscene.
How about you?
Was that? That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Victory to the samurai!
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gazetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisukumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Just a collective shrug.
Yeah, that's Gazetsu for ya.
I love how all three of them are just, eh.
Just insert that one Goblin Slayer meme.
Alright, since it's the end of that quest, I think we're going to end this episode off here. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe to the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.